All right. What's up, y'all? So today I got a pretty much of a pretty full day of crap I gotta do today. Not a lot of stuff, you know, but some little things I gotta do. Just gotta keep things together. Gotta do little things. So I'm gonna take care of that. So come with me on a little journey as I knock out a few things and see what you do. I would love to play some music. I got the whole setup over here. Could rock out, play some music in my videos, but I heard YouTube always putting the copyright, and everything I got is probably copyrighted to death, so I can't even play music while I work. Unless I listen to it in my headphones. But then I'll just hang out and do what I gotta do. So one thing I did that you weren't able to see, this was my neighbor's Amy's bike. This is my neighbor's bike, Amy, down the road. She's on vacation. She'll be gone for a few weeks. So she needed the chain lubed up, so I lubed up the chain, put a little air in the tires, lubed up the chain a little bit, lubed it up, missed it though. Tire's pretty good, they're full. Supposed to be my bike riding buddy when she gets back. We'll see what's up with that. All right, so when I work in the garage, I like to pull the car out. I can't work in here if the car is all in the way and everything, so we'll put that outside. We'll go get the keys. Went to get the keys, it was already in my pocket. 60s, this is a bitch. All right, so let me just pull this car out. I'm gonna put the car out right around there. I used to put it back. I like open space when I do little things. All right, so that's where I like it to be. Got to get that painting supplies down. That's supposed to fly into town, so we're gonna be painting a condo. That should be fun because one of the most menial chores I hate to do is painting. Can't stand painting. Yeah, can't stand painting. Hate it. Just hate it. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we have in here. What we're gonna need. We got spare cans. Always, these are good to buy. Spare cans. This way, let me tell you why I buy these. If you have these giant buckets up here, look at these giant buckets up here. See, these are these like 5-gallon buckets of paint, and it covers most of the house. Like this house, it only has 2 colors, only two, maybe three primary colors. There's that grayish color there, that beige color there, and the patio color. 3, that's it, just 3. And I think there's a basic and the white trimming there. But most of the house, there's a couple of shades of different gray in the house. But the outside of the house, 3 colors. It makes it easy when you hire a painter, makes it easy when you do touch-ups. But I can't, I'm getting old. I'm like, you saw Katie. Katie said, I'm in my 60s and I don't have wheelchair accessible. I can't be climbing up and down doing no wild shit. That shit is mad heavy. So when I had the strength, I bring it down. And the smart thing to do when you have those 5 gallons, before you put them away for storage, if you put them up high like I did, which to get them out the way, they were always up there when I got here. These help. This is the gray color, Natural Choice. It's called Natural Choice. It's full. And this is Downing Stone, I believe. No, Downing Stone, this is the gray color. This is the more of the beige type of color, the trim. You keep them, you go to Home Depot, Lowe's, you get these little storage cans, you take 5 gallon of that, scoop it out, you fill these up, and you keep these on the down low. And when you got to do touch up, patch up around the house, little, other than a major house painting, which is 5-7 years, no. But as time goes on, the paint develops a little crack. You got to fill it with caulking, and you might get a chipping or whatever you might get. It's better to grab this. You grab you one of these tools from Lowe's. You put this joint onto on a drill. It mixes up the paint beautifully. Take the whole can, you drop it in here, drop the whole can in here, and you walk around, grab this, and you go around, and you do touch-up work. If the paint needs to be touched up or scratch or chip or whatever you gotta do. This is the way you do it. This is how you do that. This wouldn't come in great. So we won't be needing. I'm gonna be working on this today too. This is for the side of the house. I gotta fix something I gotta do over there. All right, so yeah, this is my touch-up. Yeah, this is my everyday touch-up brush, pad. This is for outdoor. Everything outdoor. Just crack it off. It don't have to be fancy. I just wash and clean it, but I keep using it. So let me see what we have for the apartment. So we might need 2 pans. We might need another pan. We got some rags, roller. You got a couple of rollers. We might have to get some more. Paint opening. Some tape. So we got brushes. Yeah, we're gonna need brushes, some extra rollers, an extra pan. But these are all brushes that are like for outdoor work. This is not indoor work. When you do the inside of the house, you get brand new. This is for outdoor, you see. You see, extra roller joint, another roller here. I think it's the same one. Yeah, probably some rollers, some new pans. One pan, roller, sticks. Sticks. I got a lot of sticks here, man. So here's what I want to check. I want to see these rollers are supposed to be universal for any type of stick you might have. So I'm going to check it real quick to see if it fits any of the sticks I got along the wall. Let's check it out. Hold up. So yo, check this out. This is a quickie stick. This is a quickie stick right here, right? It came with this. This is why I used to dust the dirt off the side and dust the side of the house, right? This came off of this, but guess what fits on here? The roller. Look at the roller. It's right on there. Nice roller. It's adjustable. Boom. So we got one pole running. So we got one pole. So Heck's coming next week. So we good. We got a roller head. We need probably another one of these. Another pan. Might get some fresh brushes. A couple more rollers, some roller heads. We got one stick. I think I have a second stick, but let me see. Hold tight. Let me see if I got a second stick. That was perfect. That was great. Yo, check this out. Got another stick. I bought this scrub brush for the garbage can, right? This head came off. Here's the roller. Let's put it in here. Let's see. Hey, oh, wait. I don't know. This might not be the one. I don't think this is gonna do it. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. Or if it is working, it's not meant to work, but it's holding a little bit. It's not going all the way up, but look, that's the one less stick I gotta buy. Look, this is tall enough. Boom, can get way up there. Look at that. Look at that, way up there. So you know what I'll do? I don't have to buy new sticks. So we got two roller sticks. And the beauty of, here's the thing, the beauty of putting everything, all your extra supplies in these buttons, the paint supplies, is that now when you go over to someone's house to do some work, God damn, can't break it. Oh, fuck. Just put the bin back in the hatchback and take everything with you. You ain't gotta put in bags or nothing. Just put everything. So at this point, we looks like we need, just for the record, I'm gonna say we're gonna need another rolling pan. We're gonna need some roller heads, maybe a pack of 4. We're gonna need some fresh brushes. And I think that'll be it. Maybe some turpentine, some cleaning. We got tape in there. So yeah, we're good to go. So we'll go ahead and drop this on the side. I keep all my little tools in here, all my little clean stuff in here. These brusher heads, I don't want to lose them, so I'll leave them over here. Bucket over there. Grab some plastic bags. A tip I learned from some professional painters at work. My man Bernie, my man John was the painters in the VA. These bags, like let's say you be painting, and me and Heck say, yo, let's go get some lunch, son. Let's put the paint down. Don't just put the brushes and the rollers on the ground, let them dry out. What they used to do, Bernie, I used to watch Bernie and them, when they would go someplace else to finish a job, they put the rollers inside the plastic bag, cover the head up with this, and tighten it up, and keep the roller from drying out. Because you let it sit out for an hour or two, it's going to be crusty. This is where you put the brushes in here, so I'll pack some extra plastic bags in the basket. And you just take the whole basket with you wherever you gotta go. Carry the whole basket. Got all your supplies in here, all your extra stuff. I'm very detailed with that. You know how organized I can be. I'm very organized in that sense. So that's what we'll do. So I'm gonna put this to the side, get this ready, and we will go over this again in time. All right, so get back with you in a sec. Another good thing I keep around, I keep this. It's a little book. It's just a book I bought from a 99-cent store. I keep my receipts in there, but look. Now, I just told you everything I gotta buy, right? So a lot of times, I got a lot of shit on my mind. I ain't got time to remember every damn thing, so I got one of these books. And this is what I'll do, is I will jot down a list of things that I have to pick up from the Home Depot or the Lowe's. So instead of trying to remember everything, which is, I'm getting old, so I can't remember everything, you write it down on here, and this way you got a list of shit you gotta get. So this pen looks empty. So I'll be back, I'll write the list down, show it to you later. Bye. I'm having an urge to wanna redo this area here because I got some added stuff over here. Let me show you. This little corner here. See this little corner here? Let me see. Let me see if I get this camera. I feel like I want to do this little spot right there. I had it pretty good. It's pretty good. I had it okay. I think I could do it better. Let me see. I'm not good at this shit. These camera angles, man, are not good. I feel like I want to work on this a little bit more. Yeah, I feel like I want to work on this. Is the camera still running? I didn't even realize it was running, man. I'm not good at this, bro. Hold on. So this is what I was talking about. I want to kind of feel like I could do this a little better. It's good, but I think it can be better. So I'm not necessarily going to bore you with the whole thing. I'll probably just let it run. I'll get started pulling it off, and we'll just pause it as we go along. So probably shorten it. So so you basically got a good look at the area I'm trying to redo it. We organize it a little bit better. See what can really be saved, what can be tossed, or what can go up top. And then we'll get right back. So I'm gonna just pull a couple of things off real quick. We'll show it to you, then we'll pause it, and then I'll bring you back slowly. Because this video is running up to 20 minutes. So I guess I'm gonna just let it run for 20. I'm gonna just let it run up to 20 minutes, and I'll get started. I think I can do this better. I know I can do this better. Few more seconds. All right, we're done here.